0003-85-618, Adrian Beverly, who needs advocacy services.
Commander?
All rise. Y'all may be seated.
Whatever you have with you.
Do you affirm tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? Affirm.
Sorry.
Movie be like, James, be seated, please. All right, sister, and your Sister Beverly. All right, Sister Beverly, thank you and welcome to the Interfaith Court. And what is your attribute, Sister Beverly?
Aisha.
Aisha. You look like Aisha. Wonderful. And what is your claim today, Sister Aisha?
I just need help getting my children back from the Department of Human Services.
Right. Yes. So you were. I remember that you have an issue with the Department of Human Services. So give us just a brief overview of how many children you had and how they began to give you problems.
I have 3 children, but 2 are under the Department of Human Services. My 9-year-old was going through a lot of emotional issues, which kind of brought a lot of harm to the whole family. Her father and I divorced, and he wanted one child, and I was supposed to have the other child. Then he wanted both children, so
that's where the problem came in.
that's where the problem came in. Well, I had to deal with DHS. He would go to the courts and telling them that he wasn't seeing his children. But then with my lawyers at the time, we came up with agreement that we pretty much let him say what he wanted, and we just wrote it down. So that agreement was going until he wanted another change. So we tried to come up with another agreement, and it just took a toll on me. So I was dealing with him and DHS at the same time. So it trying to follow their requirements at the same time getting stuff from family court.
So let me ask you, what was the cause? What did they claim was the cause for removing that two children?
They wanted me to take a psychological evaluation. After I had already took one, they wanted me to go take another one.
No, what I mean is that's after the fact. What was the initial cause?
The initial cause was I ended up spanking my daughter.
Oh, all right.
And they knew it was due to stress. But the DHS worker, they put down that I had hit her in both of her eyes. And that wasn't the case. So,
so that was the initial cause. They said you spanked her and they would consider that abuse
right.
these days.
Because they said, because she had a bruise.
She had, all right.
Right. And I didn't lie to them. But prior to the incident happening, my daughter was supposed to live with her father because all the problems that were happening, it was taking a toll on me. So I ended up when she came home, the second day I ended up having an anxiety attack. So I asked him to get the girls. But it didn't work out that way.
All right. So I don't want you to totally rehash it. I know it's very painful. So, and may Allah soothe your heart and bring you your children as fast as possible. At this point, they've been in there how long?
They've been in there since March 14th.
March 14th? And are they with an agency or with a foster care home?
They're in a foster home.
Foster home. Now, is this foster home relative or anything of that nature?
Not that I know of.
Now, usually they like to put them with relatives. So, do you have relatives available, or what kind of situation is that?
I'm pretty much dealing with a lot of stuff on my own. A friend of mine, before my daughter was supposed to go into care, she told the DHS worker that she would take my daughter. He didn't want her there. So, they took her.
Wow, so you don't really have kind of one support person, and that person, it didn't work out.
Right.
Now, what about now? Do you have more support people, or you're pretty still much by yourself?
Pretty much by myself.
Okay. Wow. All right. So yeah, and now they're asking you to do the mental health evaluations.
I did the mental health evaluation, but you have the right to say whether you want them. So I went and did it, and the person that did my evaluation put whatever he wanted to put in the report. He placed me in places that I've never been. So it's kind of like a no-win for me. So when they did the first evaluation, which was in October 2012, he said it was fine. He said, okay, she's been through a lot, pretty much anxiety. So he left it like that. The DHS workers didn't like that one, so they told him he had to do it again. So they told me I had to go to
Parenting?
I did parenting, yes. But the parenting place that they wanted me to go to was also dealt with drug and alcohol. So me trying to protect myself from them saying anything else, I went and found my own parenting.
Yes.
Because I said, my fear was if I'm out there talking to one of the people that was supposed to be there for drug and alcohol, I did not want them to
You
say.
can be associated
Exactly.
sometimes,
So,
even just being there.
Exactly. So I said, well, why not have me do the parenting somewhere else? Another reason why I didn't go to their place that they chose was because one of their people had a lot of pull there, so I could have been, and the person could have easily said I never came. So I chose a place where I was able to finish the parenting classes before court. The one they chose for me, I would not have been finished.
So how did that go?
I completed the course, no problems.
So now, what is posing an obstacle for the department to, bring your children back?
The course transferred my children over to another agency called Elwin.
Elwin, yeah, we know them.
And they have not been very nice to me at all.
Now, have you ever had an advocate before?
No.
Right. And since they've been transferred to Elwin, like permanently?
I just went to court on September 5th. And they transferred my case over to Elwin. My problem with Elwin was in reference to my visitation. They have told the people I haven't come for visitation, or I'm late for visitation, and the likes. If I call the work, if I come down there, I had a worker, his name was Vernon Price. When I walked in the court on the 5th, he told the DHS worker that I had missed 2 visits. One, I went all the way up there and he told me, oh, you didn't confirm your visit. So I have to go from Eastwick Avenue all the way to Presidential Boulevard to see my children.
State Line Avenue.
Right. Go all the way up there for them to tell me that I couldn't have my visit. The next week was, I wasn't feeling well, so I had someone else call in because I have to call in by 2 o'clock.
To confirm?
Right, but she wasn't able to get her internet and everything up working, so it was kind of late. So I understood why he canceled that one. So we go into court, he tells them, he has the DHS worker say, okay, mom didn't show up. DHS worker set me up for, supposed to be a parental capacity. I don't know what that is.
You mean parent capacity test?
Yes.
All right.
The first one he set me up for, I went, they wouldn't let me complete the test.
Now, I'd like to just ask you, now, how's your living condition now? Are you set up and prepared to receive your 2 children back?
Yes, I've been living in the same home.
For some time?
Yes, since May 2011.
2011?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so it's been over 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So, throughout this process, do you feel harassed, and how does they make you feel?
I feel like they are not, they're very rude in their dealings with me. They, when I call to speak to my children over the phone, the false mom answers when she feels like answering. My visitors are supposed to be in the community. They have done, ever since the judge said that my visitors are allowed to be in the community, they have done everything possible to make sure that didn't take place.